Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Hema Yallaprakta and today we will be discussing about architectural marvels of ancient India. The first thing that comes to your mind when I said ancient Indian structures is Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, or since I have mentioned architectural marvels, you might be thinking of Taj Mahal. But there are lots of other architectural marvels constructed by ancient Indians other than just these two. Technically, Taj Mahal is not ancient, it is from medieval times. But let's look into different structures. Since we are talking about structures in ancient Bharat, I will, for our own convenience, I will divide them into different styles. And Chalukyan style, then Chola style, where we know the beautiful Brihadeshwara temple, and then there is Kakatiya style, where we can see this beautifully carved Kakatiya Torana, and then there is Hoysala style of structures, and then there is Vijayanagara structures, war elephant stables by Vijayanagara Empire, or musical pillars which has no counterparts in this world, which can do Shruti, Gana and Laya through a rock. How did they manage that? It is just a marvelous engineering structure. And then there is Rashtrakuta style, where they have cut a temple out of a rock. They are very famous for their rock cut temples. We will discuss about Ajanta and Ellora and Chaitya halls during Rashtrakutas. And then there is northern style, where Somanath temple you can see here, which has been destroyed by the invaders at least 5 different times, but then it was rebuilt again, fortunately. And then there is Jain style, and then there is Gupta style, mostly destroyed by invaders, but you can see the ruins in Mathura, Kanauj, etc., or Diogar. But Gupta iron pillar, which did not rust for 1700 years, is most famous. We can look into Buddhist structures like Sanchi Stupa. You can see the picture here, which was built 2500 before current century. And then there are lots of other Buddhist structures like Amravati Stupa or Bhargava Stupa, etc. And then there are university structures which we have seen previously in our previous video, Takshila or Nalanda, etc., which were destroyed by the invaders. That brings us now to Indo-Islamic structures like Gol Gumbaz or Qutub Minar or Taj Mahal, which are technically not ancient structures but medieval structures. And then that takes us next to Indo-European structures. You can see here Shivaji Terminus, which is a Indo-European style. And then there are forts, both medieval forts and also ancient forts. The Chhattisgarh is what you can see here in the picture, but Chittagore is the world's second largest fort. And then there are other forts like ones in Jaisalmer or Janjira or Gwalior or Red Fort or Agra Fort, etc. And there are also other Indian structures which were built by our ancients in different foreign lands, like in Cambodia, the most famous temple, Angkor Wat, was built by Indians. And then there is one in Java in Gupta style, that is Borobudur Stupa. And then there is one in Indonesia, Thailand, Sri Lanka, Vietnam, Afghanistan. In Afghanistan, there is one Bamiyan Buddhist Stupa, which was destroyed recently. Let's get started with Chalukyas. In 2nd century and also in 6th century, timber or brick was used, which are evident from structures in different places like Banavasi, Sannati or Halashi. You can see here in the picture Halashi. Apart from timber or brick structures, We can also see cave sanctuaries developed during 3rd century. Guptas were first to start stone structural architecture to build temples. Temples in Madhya Pradesh by Guptas are Bhumara Shiva Temple, Deogar Vishnu Temple or Nachnakutara. Most grand stone structures were built by Chalukyas of Badami in Deccan. Most of Chalukyan structures were in red sandstone, which was abundant around their capital. This can be seen from structures in Badami, Aihole, Mahakuta, Alampur, Pattadakal, etc. Their structures vary from simple to